tapped in, tuned in, turned all the way on. This ain't just a vibe, it's a freak scene bomb. Ms.Blue in the building, Oracle flow, cracking codes of the cosmos, now you already know. Yeah. Ride the wave, feel the light, it's frequency love tonight. Ms.Blue gon' take you higher, burning truth with sacred fire. This is soul talk, rebirth from the womb. Say it with me, I can alter my course at any time. Yeah. Tap in, turn on. Your higher self already logged in.
Oh my goodness. Peace and greetings, Soul family. Wow. Welcome on in. Happy 12/12. How's everybody doing? How are you feeling? Wow. Welcome on in. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Happy 12/12. Are we feeling the vibes? Are we feeling this energy? Are we feeling the frequency? Welcome on in. I see you guys are checking in already. Welcome on in. I see that we have the Dominican Republic in the house. Let me know. That's great. Let me know where you all are tuning in from. What country, what part of the world, where are you tuning in from? You know, it's definitely a powerful day, and I can feel the energy in the portal. One of the things I've been over here fooling around with is attempting to get this lighting to be correct. Because for whatever reason, I can't get this lighting to do what I need it to do tonight, but that's okay. We're going to make it work anyway. But welcome in. I feel like it's been a minute since I have seen you guys. Welcome on in. How you feeling? Let me know how you feeling. How you doing? Yeah. Welcome on in. We're going to be doing quite a few things tonight on this 12/12 energy. At least it is 12/12 for most of the world. Maybe not all of the world, right? Depending on where you are, it may be the next day. It may be the 13th where you're checking in from, or it may very well just be the beginning day of the 12th. But depending on where you are, welcome on in. I see Fort Lauderdale in the building. North Carolina is here. Delaware is in the building. We have Illinois in the building. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Wow. And by the way, let's say this. Happy Born Day to everyone celebrating a born day during the month of December. It is officially Sagittarius season. Ooh, my goodness. Wow. Welcome on in. 12/12. Today is my daughter's born day, and tomorrow is your born day. Wow, how beautiful. Well, on this powerful day, happy born day to your daughter, and happy soon to be born day for you. California in the building, Soul, Sun, Moon, welcome on in. Michelle is in the building, welcome on in. Big Thunder Storm representing Dallas. Welcome on in, Big Thunderstorm 369. Seemed like you speaking a little future for Dallas there. Welcome on in. Maryland Chosen Girl is in the building. Welcome on in. We have Inner Glow 760 representing Dallas, Texas. Welcome on in. We got the Big D in the house. Lots of Dallas family in the house. Welcome on in. We have Kanisha representing Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Welcome on in. And Bridget B is in the building representing Connecticut, USA. Let me ask you guys a question. How many people here is it snowing where you are? If you have snow going on where you are, please let me know. Let me know if it's snowing where you are. You know, the weather is going to be taking a turn. We're going to have some freezing cold weather come through. And then all of a sudden, it's going to kind of switch up. It's going to switch up for a little bit. It really, really is. But welcome everyone on into the cipher. Welcome on into the forum. So good to have you here. Welcome in. We got Trinidad in the building, Las Vegas in the building. Brittany Vise is checking in from VA in the building. Welcome on in. Ghetto Physics is in the building. What go on, Ms.Blue? On this 12/12 activation. Welcome on in. Brooklyn, New York, my birth city, is in the building. Crystal is in the building. Mr. Born Day was on the 4th. Happy Born Day to everyone celebrating a born day during this month. Detroit is in the building. Welcome on in. It is snowing in Detroit. Wow. Okay. Inglewood is representing Inglewood, California. Sage is representing LA, US. Representing Georgia. Welcome on in from Georgia. New Jersey is here. Wow. Yes, we are definitely international in the house tonight. Welcome on in. I have a very special guest. Let me let you guys see my special guest. Look at this. How cute is this? I finally went and checked my P.O. box and I seen some of the goodies that you guys sent me. And I am totally grateful. This is from Danica F. Danica F. Sorry it took me so long to get it, but thank you. But look how cute it is. It is an incense holder. And look, it's an incense holder. You put the incense in the inside and then everything just comes out wearing the peace sign. You guys know how I feel about my aliens. So now I have 2 alien babies with me and I absolutely love it, love it, love it. Welcome on in. Fort Worth, Fort Party Worth is in the building, and that's for sure. San Francisco is in the building. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. So good to see you guys. So listen. It's 12/12. We're going to talk about that in just a moment. But I do have a couple of announcements that I want to talk about before we get ready to get started. First thing, I want to do this. I want to ring the bell. I want to ring the bell for Self-Invested. And for everyone who has been self-invested and for everyone here. And I want to give a big shout out to Self-Love is the New Shadow Work class. We have 1 more week officially of Self-Love is the New Shadow Work. And you know, that was an 8-week class and quite amazing. And the individuals in the class as well doing that self-love shadow work in a very profound and powerful way. And I want to send so much love to all of them. Everybody who's in the Self-Love is the New Shadow Work class. Sending them so much love. We will have class on Monday evening. And so that's going to be super cool. And then also, I want to give a big shout out to all of the Divine Priestess, who is doing their work. Shouts out to all the priestess in the building. Sending them so much love and light as well. And then also, I want to shout out the Futuristic Activation 2025 Collective, everyone who participated in that. And I want you guys to know, I really want us to do a call tomorrow, but that may be pushing it. That's going to be our last call for the evening. I'm definitely going to send an email out. So we're going to have our last call. We're going to have our last call together to kind of wrap up 2025 because we are officially stepping into the energy of 2026. Wow. Look how fast this year went by. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments section. Do you think this year went by fast? I literally think it flew by. Now, granted, there were times that it felt like this year was just kind of dragging. It was just dragging. But yeah, then there was times that it just seemed like it flew by. So I want to give a shout out to everyone who is a part of Andromeda Rising. That's going to be so key, so key for 2026. And I want you all to think about that. A lot of the work that you did in 2026 is going to be what 2025 is what's going to be for 2026. Does that make sense? It's definitely going to carry itself over. So, yeah. Listen. I also want to shout out everyone who participated in the frequency workshop as well too. And the All About Frequency class as well. Want to give them so much love, all of them as well. Like, we did so much this year. I'll do a countdown show before we kind of officially close out 2025. But I want to kind of get some things out. I should have wrote them all down, but I didn't. So bear with me a little bit. I'm kind of be all over the place a little bit. Welcome to everyone on In the Building. Please, let's go ahead and hit that like button, because that's going to, let our soul family know that we are live here tonight. Yeah. I got some things I want to share with you guys. I'm really feeling this energy. So, forgive me a little bit. Lots of powerful downloads coming in. Just, wow, in a state of gratitude. Welcome to everyone on In the Building. Want to say thank you to everyone who's in the building. Yesterday, I want to give a big shout out to Brother Rich and Empire 363. His YouTube channel. I was a guest on the platform last night. Always so powerful to be able to connect and to spend time with Brother Rich and his powerful platform over there. And I'm so grateful for everyone who reached out to me that see me as a guest over there. And if you're here in the building tonight, please let us know that that's how you made your way over. So thank you all so much for all the love, all the love, all the emails, all the comments, everything, you guys. Thank you. It really, really touched my heart, and just in a beautiful way to be able to go and to be able to share. And then also, I want to give a big shout out to everyone who was in the Oracle's house. I guess I can say these last couple of days. Everyone who was in the Oracle's house, I want to give a big shout out to everyone who came over and joined us in the Oracle house. Did we have a time? We had an amazing time. And I want to say thank you so much for everyone who was in the Oracle's house and came over, chilled with us. We had a great time. We had lots of laugh, lots of fun, and, just really a great time connecting and just sharing with everyone. So welcome to everyone on in. Next. Also want to give a big shout out to Brother Black Dot. You guys know earlier this year, I interviewed the Brother Black Dot, and he talked about his new book that came out. That is definitely something. You guys, if you don't follow me on social, please follow me on social, because, you want to get a chance to get some of those good things. But if you don't have his book, Gotta Laugh to Keep from Crying, you definitely want to check it out. It is a powerful story, especially for anyone doing this work. The Brother Black Dot has been in the work for a very, very long time. And has a powerful testimony and story. And then also, you guys remember we had the Brother Justin come on, and I want to give him a shout out as well too, because I was diving into some of his books, The Brooklyn Lilac Brew by Justin Thomas. I interviewed him as well. Those are some good reads, especially for those of you who want to read. I want you guys to go ahead and definitely make sure that you go back and check that out if you haven't, and maybe check out some of his books because it was super duper amazing. So welcome on in. How we feeling? How we feeling, so family? We feeling all right? That's good. Listen. So, a couple of announcements. Many of you, and I apologize for the confusion, many of you wanted to be a part of the DreamMakers 12-week course. Well, this is what I want you to do. I want you to set your clock, your alarm, because on Tomorrow, it's going to go live. And so those of you who are interested in being a part of the DreamMakers 12-week class and getting all of those details, I will post in my Instagram story. It will be on my PayHip site, but that's going to go live. As well as coming soon, the Futuristic Activation 2026 is going to be going live. And so you'll get the details. That's going to be a little different this year. How we do it, we'll still have some of the same components, but I'm going to kind of switch it up a little bit because the frequency is a little different in 2026 than it was in 2025. So I have some exciting things planned for you guys, for those who want to be a part of that year-long self-mastery, sovereignty, sort of kind of diving there, doing the work and having the tools that you need. So those are just a few things, and we'll talk about those things tomorrow as well. Let's just take a deep breath because we are here. We are inside the 1212 gateway. I want you to know that. And if you're here right now, it's because something inside of you has shifted yet again. We are totally in the year of shift. It is fast forward from this point, you know? It is something happening in the atmosphere, and I know many of you can feel it quietly, intelligently, you know, that's happening right now. You're here, you are here, you are present, and you are here. Yeah. Without asking for any permission, because no permission is needed. You know, there's a lot of things that's being said about portals, activations, and upgrades. But what's happening right now is a little different and a little far more powerful. And we're going to talk about that, okay? Because this gateway right here that we're in, this 1212, and I want you all, if you're feeling that 1212, to drop that in the chat, right? 1212, this portal right here. What's happening right here isn't about becoming more. This isn't about becoming more, but it is about becoming truer. And we're going to talk about what that means. Yeah. So if you felt like over the last couple of days, maybe even leading up to this, you felt slower. Like you're moving a little slower. I don't care how fast you're moving on the outside. You know, energetically, you felt like you were moving a little slower. You're a little more reflective, a little less interested in pushing, a little less interested in explaining or even proving, you know? Yeah. That is nothing but pure alignment. And we're going to talk about that. What I want to share with you also here tonight, and by the way, I want to give a big shout out to Lola Falana, okay? Lola Falana. And Pammy said, 12/12, it's my 13th anniversary, wedding anniversary. Well, happy 13th anniversary, Pammy, for 12/12. What a beautiful day to celebrate, a portal day. Lots of powerful energy here. Yeah. So here's something that I have been working on. And I'm excited about this, you guys. I really am excited about this. And one of the things I know you guys know that I truly, truly miss the phone lines. I miss hearing your beautiful voices and connecting with you. And so what I have created is an opportunity for you to ask me questions. Currently, right now, it's always my hope to be able to open my books to do more one-on-one sessions. I'm still completing my list of one-on-one sessions that are coming up. And I'm hoping sometime in 2026, I will be able to fully open my books. I do have a few slots that I will have. And once that's available, I'm going to open it up and you'll have access to get those slots to ask those questions for me. But I'm in the process of really reorganizing how that process goes so it can be more convenient for everyone and more effective. But I also want to have an opportunity. I get tons of emails every single day from you guys. You leave me questions here. And last show, you guys left me questions. And I want to say thank you to everybody who left questions. But here's something I also realized, by leaving those questions there, some of you let me know that some people were reaching out, for some other reasons. And I don't ever want to put us in a vulnerable position, right? And I know you all can use your own discernment. And so I kind of sped up on what I was working on to get it done. And I finally am excited to say, I got it done. I got it done. I finished it and I got it done. And so what I have is a call line. It is a portal where you will be able to tap in. You'll be able to record a voice message from me. And I'm going to take those recorded voice messages and I'm going to play them and I'm going to answer them live for you. And this is something that I've been working on for quite a bit of time. It's actually a thought I had many, many years ago, and I never moved on it. But now this I know is going to be good for us. And it's a way that we all can still come together. I still will be doing this live as well, too. I still will be doing some of them live and some of them recorded, but I will broadcast them live. And so you'll be able to hear your voice. You'll be able to see me answering your question in real time. In real time, absolutely in real time. And so you get to go there and you get to leave me a message. You get to ask me one question per call. Just bear with me because I did put it out, to Self-Love is the new shadow work group and the futuristic group. And so there are some questions before you, but I will be answering those questions. So I'm going to put the link here. You all let me know what you think. This is something that we will be working with. And you can go there. It's very simple. You're going to click the link. You'll be able to see everything. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull it up for you so you can see what it looks like. When you get to the site, you'll go to the site, you'll accept the terms, and you'll just stroll down. And once you stroll down, you'll click the button and a recorder will pop up. It'll tell you where to record the message. One question per caller, you guys, okay? You answer the call. It's going to leave a recording. Now, for everyone who message is received, when I receive your message, I'm actually going to send you a special Spirit Quest gift. It's sort of a self-hypnosis that you can be working with. And that's going to be available a little later this month. But once I start answering your questions, I'll send you an email because you'll put your name and your email in, and then you'll get the recording. I think it's super cool. I think you all will enjoy this. It's very simple, and the recording is top tier. It's crystal clear. These messages are coming in so clear, and I love it because I love hearing your voices. I love connecting with you. I love hearing your voices and answering your questions as well. So those are the things that we have going on. I wanted to share that with you guys. And so you'll be able to leave me a voice message. And everything is there, all the directions, plus all the links to all of my socials and all of my sites, everything, all of that is there. And whew, all right, let's keep going. So yeah, want you all to have that. Let me know what you think as well. So it's going to be pretty cool. It'll be nice if you can tell me who you are, where you're calling from when you record your message too, because you know how I love that as well too. So let me know. It was a couple of little kinks I had to work out. Shouts out to the Soul family who came through the Oracle's house. That really, we had such a great time, and I was working on it while we were in the Oracle house, and I was able to get get it finally figured out and get the support that I needed to finish getting it together. So thank you guys so much. That means the world to me. Yeah. So right now, I want you guys to know in this 12-12 energy, love you guys too, we are under the waning moon. And I want you to know this energy is about release and recalibration. So the waning moon doesn't pull things towards it. It doesn't. What it does is it actually pulls things out of you. And so I want you to just kind of think about where you are today and what's been happening for you today, and see what things have been being pulled out of you. And I'm talking about mentally, physically, and spiritually. What kind of things have been getting pulled out of you? Because I want you to know anything that is leaving right now, it's not a loss. It's correction. It is pure correction. Because this phase invites honesty over urgency and truth over theatrics. Just pure truth. Pure truth. And so right now in this morning, good morning, good night, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you're tuning in from, we're not going to be calling things in. Not yet. Not yet. We're going to hold that thought. We're letting what doesn't belong fall away. We're going to let it fall away. Just like many of the trees. I went outside in my yard today, and the trees were just falling away. I could see them falling away. So this moment is a part of a larger energetic current. And this larger energetic current of this 12-12 is what I call AstroWave 2026. 2026 AstroWave. And for those of you who have AstroWave 2026, then you know what I'm talking about. You know, this wave isn't really dramatic, but it is architectural. You can feel that. It's sort of reorganizing. And what you may have been feeling today is reorganizing your nervous system, the inner voice that's inside of you, and the way that you move towards your future. You're feeling that. You might have found yourself when you were walking today, seemed like you almost stumbled over your feet. That's another sign that your nervous system is reorganizing, recalibrating to get you to move forward towards your future. And that's why, even though there may be a lot of things going on, things feel quieter. That's why your body is speaking louder right now than your mind. You might even have noticed that you can hear literally yourself breathing, or you could hear your heartbeat. Now, science has confirmed this. The clarity, the creativity, the intuition, emerging when the nervous system feels safe. So whenever you're in that space where you can just feel safe within your body, safe within your mind, safe within yourself, these things amplify within you, your creativity, the clarity within your mind and your intuition, because you're not rushed. You're not rushing. So before we go further, we're going to activate the field together. Y'all all right with that? Everybody all right with this activation in the field? Y'all all right with that? We can do that. We can do that together. So if you can, I want you to type this in the chat as I say it. And if you're in a space where you can say this out loud, or if you're alone, I want you to do that, because here your voice matters. It matters so much here. So here we go. We're going to say this. I call my energy back to myself. And I want you to really feel that in your body as you're saying that out loud. I call my energy back to myself. And as you're saying that, I want you to drop down. You can take your hand and place it over your belly button, your solar plex region. And I want you to drop down in your body. And I want you to repeat this and say it out loud from the lower half of your body. I call my energy back to myself. And so now, if you feel like you want to move from side to side, or even stand up, or if your body sort of has a spontaneous movement that is going on, allow yourself the freedom to do that as well. I release what no longer has permission. And again, I want you to feel this energy, but I also want you with the left hand side of your body to open up your left hand when you say, I release what no longer has permission. And I want you to feel that releasal. And you can feel that energy running down the left hand side of your body. I release what no longer has permission. If you notice, there is no words that need to be said, because there is an intelligence that is running through your spirit, that is connected to your soul, that is activated by your feelings and your thoughts and your vibration. And so when you are repeating the words, I release what no longer has permission, it understands it at a cellular level. It understands it at a frequency level. It releases. You may feel a tingling sensation, or even in the lower half of your back, you may feel some little bit of pressure that may be there. That is your adrenal glands sort of relaxing themselves as you repeat out loud and affirm to your subatomic particles, I release what no longer has permission. And now with your right hand, and you can hold this right hand, either open it with your palms up or hold your hand out if you want to. But I want you to repeat this again, making sure you are doing this from the lower half of your body. I stand in my own authority. I stand in my own authority. And I want you to say that until you literally can feel the vibration as it moves down from your throat chakra all the way down to the tips of your toes. I stand in my own authority. I want you to take your time. I want you to take your time because the energy as it begins to move through your body and the activations begin to take place as we stand in this powerful portal. I stand in my own authority. That's it. Take a moment to breathe when you feel the connection. I stand in my own authority. And now what I want you to do is take your hands and rub them together and making sure you hit your fingertips because these are chakras. These are small chakras in your body, but they are powerful energy centers in your body. They are activation points. And rub your hands together like so, making sure to get the tips and then placing them in this position with your hands across your heart. And then I want you to repeat, my presence is enough. And as you're repeating, my presence is enough, I want you to drop down even lower into your body. And I want you to feel the vibration in your solar plex and your sacral chakra and also your root chakra as well. My presence is enough. My presence is enough. And as you're doing this, you may feel a warming sensation that comes over your body, or even a tingling sensation within your toes and your fingertips. You will know that the activation and your subatomic particles have received your message. My presence is enough. And then I want you, lastly, you can take any position you want, but keep your feet, if possible, flat on the ground. And I want you to sit up straight, roll your shoulders back. And then I want you to take a nice deep breath in through your nose and let it out through your mouth with an ah sound and relax. And if you feel called to, you can close your eyes, because closing your eyes is sending a message to your nervous system to let you know that you are going within. As within, so without. As above, so below. You are coming from within. And then I want you to repeat, I am here. And as you're repeating, I am here, I want you to drop down a couple of octaves inside of your voice. And I want you to let that vibration, let that frequency activate your auric field, activate the aura all around you and raise your vibration. You will feel it because you will feel it through your physical body. And repeat, I am here. Your presence grounded within your physical body. I am here. That's it. Excellent. One more time. I am here. All right. And so it is done. It is done. It is done. It is done. All right. So I want you to notice what just shifted. And I want you to check within the scope of your energy field, within your frequency field. And I want you to feel and notice what shifted inside of you. prior to you doing this activation and us activating the field. I want you to know that what you repeated was not affirmation. That was reclamation. All right. So now we're going to do another one here together. How's everybody feeling? How was that for you? Less tense everywhere. I love that. All right. And so it is done. That's right. Thank you as well, Scotty Woods. Thank you, brother. Yes, thank you. How are we all feeling? Did we get a chance to tap into that activation? Let's go ahead and get those likes up so we can let our soul family know that we are here. We are here. We are here. You feel less tense? Excellent. Excellent. You just completed a grand activation. If I can talk here, you feel much lighter. Excellent. Yes. Stable and grounded in your own energy. Absolutely energized. Yes. Yes. Mental and body relax. Wonderful. Feeling less scattered. Excellent. Feeling centered. Love it. I release what no longer has permission. Excellent. 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 Tingling, absolutely aligned. Excellent. Wonderful. Wonderful. Your feet are pulsating, feeling very relaxed. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you for Brother Tremel. Thank you for that. Thank you. Wow. I saw vibration. So when my eyes were closed, wonderful. Looked like you were tapped into the field. Very, very, very much tapped into the field. So listen, the 1212 gateway doesn't ask you to jump timelines. But what it is sort of calling us to do is asking us to settle into the right one. Because we all have different timelines. And guess what? It's asking you to settle into your rightful timeline. Your rightful timeline. Your rightful timeline. And that's what we're going to do. So let's anchor that. Okay? Here we go. We're going to do another one if we're ready to go with this. And thank you all for all the wonderful feedback. Glad that you are activated and feel the activation of the feel. Yeah. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Wow. Lots of releasals happening here. I love it. Lots of releasal. Yeah. Lots of releasals. Powerful. Powerful. Wonderful. Wonderful. My body was doing your instructions even before the words came out. I love that. I love that. I love that. All right, here we go. Scorpio Love says, I'm ready. So here we go, you guys. We're going to get ready to get started. Good to see you. Oh, Sheila in the building. Here we go. We're going to go to the second one. And here we go, because this is all about timelines and settling into the right one. And you can either type this or you can repeat this out loud. And so here we go. I want you to repeat this, but when you're repeating this, what I want you to do is I want you to tap on the center of the palms of your hand. And you can intuitively do this for whichever one feels correct for you. If you want to tap in the right hand in the center, if that feels right, I want you to do it. If you feel called to tap into the left center, I want you to intuitively listen and see what is calling you. Okay? Let's begin. And I want you to tap. And then I want you to repeat out loud. I release urgency. Make sure you drop down in the lower half of your body. I release urgency. Switch hands. I release urgency. I release urgency. And now I want you to just sit up straight. And I want you to close your eyes on this one. And I want you to repeat this. I trust the timing of my life. And as you're repeating, I trust the timing of my life, I want you to see if any kind of image or any kind of feeling or any kind of word comes over you. See what comes up for you. You may see it, feel it, hear it, or just kind of intuitively know it. I trust the timing of my life. I also want you to notice what parts of your body begin to relax. I trust the timing of my life. And so now I want you to repeat this, and I want you to make sure you're in the lower half of your body when you begin to repeat this. You may want to place your hand over your belly button region and hold your hand right there, and hold your hand over there to bring your consciousness down to that part of your body, or even lower if you want to. And I want you to repeat this. I am no longer chasing my future. I am no longer chasing my future. And I want you to think about what that really feels like. Like, lean into it as you're saying it. I am no longer chasing my future. See what part of your body starts to relax. See how you're starting to feel in your body, if there's a tingling sensation, if you simply feel lighter, if you can tell the temperature in the room or more sensitive to the sounds around you. I am no longer chasing my future. I am no longer chasing my future. Excellent. Your leg is twitching. Excellent. 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 An instant smile, feeling joyful. I'll answer that question in a minute. All right. So now what I want you to do is, next, we're going to go to the next part of the activation. What is meant for me meets me. And I want you to kind of drag that out and just kind of say it slow from the lower half of your body. What is meant for me meets me. So you can feel the frequency and the vibration within your body, hand over your solar plex chakra. What is meant for me meets me. What is meant for me meets me. Excellent. 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 And so now here is the final one. And this is going to allow you to arrive at your perfect timeline for now. And that is, and I want you to hold your hands like this, like you're bringing these two fingers together, like you're doing this, and just kind of hold your hand up like this, like you got the peace sign. And I want you to repeat, I arrive in this moment. I arrive in this moment. One more time. I arrive in this moment. And so it is done. And so it is done. Yes, and so it is done. Let me know when you're done and how you're feeling. And so many of you guys, it says, my mind relaxed and my shoulders dropped. And I also laughed a few times. Absolutely love that. Love that. That's right. What is meant for me meets me. Powerful. Powerful. What is meant for me meets me. That's it. That's it. What go on, Griffin? Good to see you. And you know, someone asked a very powerful question. And that question was, aren't we supposed to chase our future? And the simple answer is absolutely not. You are not supposed to chase your future. You're supposed to create your future, and you are supposed to move towards your future because it is your creation. If I am creating something, I don't need to chase it. It is already in alignment for me. I am already moving towards it. I don't need to chase something. That would mean it is not for me. If I have to chase after something and it's leaving, it means it doesn't want to be there. So no, we are not supposed to chase our future. We are supposed to create our future. The thoughts you have today, the actions you take today, the words you speak today is creating your tomorrow. It is creating your future. You're creating your future as you speak now. Yeah. We only chase things that we don't know. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. Priestess Trin is in the building. She says, my neck and my shoulders relax instantly. I feel free and more alive. Lots of shoulder and neck relaxals. I want you all to save this live because these are some things that you can do and some things that you can begin to come back to and you can connect with. Yeah. Yeah. Cynthia said, we attract our future. I think so, but rather than me attracting my future, I would like to be a part of the creation process. Sometimes we attract things that are not so good for us, right? Sometimes they say opposites attract. And so when you're on the side of knowing that you are co-creating your future, and that is something that you're stepping in towards, you know, that puts you in a position where you're in the driver's seat of your life, where you are, you know, living from a higher state of consciousness and awareness of what is going on. Yeah. So I get it. I get it. I'm not going to argue on the word attract. I know we've been taught that a lot. But I want you to know that, yes, there is a form of attraction, but I want you to take a step back. You only want to attract what you're putting out. You don't want to attract what is not for you. And so if we look at it that way, I think we're saying the same things. And yeah, I get that. I get that. Scorpio Love said, am I supposed to have the bubble guts if it's a lot of stuff that needs to be released? then I would say, yes, your body is speaking to you where you're at. Your body is speaking to you. So someone else was saying that they feel like they were about to have a bowel movement. That means that so much needs to be released inside of you. So much needs to let go. So I say, let it flow and let it go. If you have to have a bowel movement, if you have to go and, get the bubble guts and the bubble guts is coming up to release, let it flow, because there are some things inside of you that you need to release. You need to release. You need to release and let go. Release and let go. Yeah, just let it go. Let it flow. All right. So here we go, you guys. So I want to talk about what to do in the next 24 to 48 hours, because I want you to know that this gateway of 1212 is going to be open for the next 24 to 48 hours. And we're going to talk about some ways that you can begin to start working with this energy, and you can begin to start connecting and working with this energy. Yeah. So this is a sentence I want you to write. I want you to write this. I want everyone to get a piece of paper and write this sentence. Write this sentence down. Okay? Let me know when we're ready. Let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you got a piece of paper and a pen and you're willing to write this down. There you go, Sharon. That's right. That's right. That's it. Hey, Priestess Nadra. Good to see you. All right, we ready? Okay, beautiful. We are ready. So here we go. What am I no longer willing to pretend about? And I want you to think about that. Don't fix it. Don't judge it. Just tell the truth. What am I no longer willing to pretend about? These are some questions I want you to explore over the next 24 to 48 hours. What am I no longer willing to pretend about? What is it? Don't fix it. Don't judge it. The only thing that is required is that you tell the truth. Okay? And for the next 2 days, this is what I want you to do. Hold that question. But for the next 2 days, I want you to pause before saying yes. And here's what I want you to ask yourself. Does this support where I'm going or where I've been? Before you say yes to whatever it is you're about to do, whether that is you saying yes to what you're about to do, or someone asking you or inviting you to do something, I want you to ask yourself, does this support where I'm going or where I've been? Because it's a lot of energy that's circling back at this time. So we are about moving forward towards the future, correct? So for the next 2 days, pause before saying yes. And I want you to ask the question, does this support where I'm going or where I've been? Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. That's the question. What am I no longer willing to pretend about? Is it your health? Is it a relationship? Is it the work you're doing? Is it your finances? Is it how you honestly feel? And now the second part of this practice, you're going to pause before you say yes. Does this support where I'm going or where I've been? Does this support where I'm going or where I've been? Before you say yes, just take a second. And the reason for that is because so many times we have things that and goals and things that we're working towards and things that we want to do, but we can't seem to get them done or have it done. And a lot of time you can be able to see where you're at with it. Does this support where I'm going or does this support where I've been? And so here's another one. And this third practice, because these are all kind of practice, we are practitioners of the work of self-mastery. And that's what 2026 is going to step us deeper into. I've claimed that. And we're going to talk about the dream seed. So before you go to sleep, either tonight or tomorrow, here's what I want you to write. If I trusted myself fully, the next version of my life would include, and I want you to add, what would it include? And this is a question. You can get you a little piece of paper or index card and put it on an index card. And I want you to have this with you when you're getting ready to fall off to sleep and read this question and read the answer you have with this question. If I trusted myself fully, the next version of my life would include what? And put what that includes on there. And I want you to think about that when you go to sleep and slip it inside of your pillowcase. You can have it on a piece of paper and put it in that pillowcase. Now, I want you to let that be soft, but let it be honest. If I trusted myself fully, the next version of my life would include what? What would it include? I want you to think about it. So, now, those are going to be the three. I'm going to go back over them again. And so, one, the sentence that you're going to write. What am I no longer willing to pretend about? And when I say pretend, we're talking about not be honest. My daddy used to say all the time, never bullshit yourself. He actually would say, you can bullshit other people, but never bullshit yourself. And sometimes we do BS ourselves. And so pretend is really for BS ourselves. And this can go from things that are small to things that are very, very large in our life, because ultimately it does filter into every area of our lives. And so that one sentence that I want you to work on during this 12-12 window, 24 to 48 hours, what am I no longer willing to pretend about? What am I no longer willing to BS about? Okay? Don't fix it. Don't judge it. Just tell the truth. What is it? What is it? What is that thing? There is so much power and so much growth. And just doing these simple things during this time. This is real work of the mystic. This is real self-mastery work. This is really sort of tapping into that self-love work. It's also allowing yourself to be in a place where you are amplifying your multisensory abilities and allowing yourself the clarity to hear your intuition without the filtering of all the static that goes on from the unconscious. Okay. And so practice number 2, and this is for the next 2 days, you're going to pause before saying yes. And you're going to ask yourself, does this support where I'm going or where I've been? That's when things get real. Is this supporting where I'm going or where I've been? And I think you'll surprise yourself at really how much is supporting where you're going and still having fun, still enjoying life, still living, still being responsible, still operating within integrity. You understand, still sharing, still caring. And you'll also see where you are waddling, where you are wasting time, where you are wasting your precious energy of where you've been that you knew is not getting you where you want to be. I always ask myself this question, why am I here when I know I'm supposed to be here? And then I'm going to fill in the gap. This is showing you how to close the gap. For those who are in Self-Love is the New Shadow Work class, we do a lot of gap closing because the gaps is where the shadows are. And this is how you move through the shadow. You come out of the darkness into the light of you. Okay? So over the next 2 days, pause before you say yes. And remember, we're not just talking about people asking us a yes. We're talking about things that we are doing. You know, does this support where I'm going or where I've been? I had to ask myself that the other day when I was laying in the bed late. Is this supporting you, Blue, where you've been or where you going? And I had to realize, let me get up. Let me do what I got to do because I got somewhere to be. And I'm going to do those things that is supporting where I'm going. Okay? And practice number 3, this is where we're going to do the dream seed. And so before you go to bed, you're going to get you a piece of paper and you're going to write this question out and you're going to take some time and answer it. I would recommend that you use some instrumental music when you're answering this question, some jazz or some classical music, something without words, one of your favorite soundtrack to a movie that you actually love, just the music playing, no words, because words can be subjective and our subconscious mind and our particles and our cells pick up on words. So you don't want words. You want something to put you in a good vibration and good energy. And I want you to write these words down. And I want you to be honest with you, okay? If I trusted myself fully, the next version of my life would include what? Would it include what? Would it include you doing the work that you love? Would it include you going back to school? Would it include you being more healthier? Would it include you in a relationship? Would it include you owning a house? Would it include you taking that trip you've been promising? Would it include you spending more time with friends and family? Would it include you, picking up that new hobby that you wanted to do? Would it include you being of service? Would it include you taking a chance on you? Would it include you, having your finances in order? What would it include you doing? What would it include you doing? Would it include you having your house organized? What would it include you doing if you fully trusted yourself? Okay. Would it include you being more responsible for you? What would it include you doing? Let it be honest. Just let it be pure honest. And again, I want to encourage you guys. You can go back. You can listen to this. You can put it on repeat when you in the kitchen, when you cooking, when you eating, when you talking, when you BSing, when you doing all of that. You can just come back and put it on repeat, and you can get all of these details, and you can begin to work with it. Okay? So now, this is going to be the final activation that we do together. And this one is about permission. And if you feel it, I want you to speak it with me, okay? If you can. And here we go. Here we go. Let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready. Griffin, yes. Let me know when you're ready. Let me know, let me know, let me know. All right? Let me know. Let me know. All right. And this is also one that I would love for you to go back. I actually did this earlier this evening and put on some beautiful music. Let's see if we can get us some vibes right now. Maybe we can get us some vibes right now. No, that's not it. No. 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 Let me see, you guys. Let me see if I can find us some vibes. All right. Let me know if you all can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Turn the music down just a little bit. Let's see if you all can hear me. See if that's a little better. It's giving spaceship vibes. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. You guys can hear me. Here we go. All right. All right. So I want you to repeat after me. And again, I want to encourage you to take your hand, place it over your belly button, and I want you to drop down in your body. Drop down, just drop down in your body. Just allow yourself to be in that space. exploring within. And then I want you to repeat this. I honor the dream that lives inside of me. You can close your eyes if you want to, because that immediately sends a message that you are going within. I honor the dream that lives inside of me. Let me know if you guys can hear me clear. And so now, I give myself permission to build. That's it. I give myself permission to build. I am capable of consistency. I am capable of consistency. I am capable of consistency. That's it. Make sure you stay in the lower half of your body. My vision has a structure. My vision has a structure. My vision has a structure. I just want to smile whenever I say that. My vision has a structure. And so next, I am ready for what's next. That's it. I am ready for what's next. I am ready for what's next. That's it. One more time. I am ready for what's next. And here we go. So it is, and so I move, and it is done. This is how we're going to seal this energy up. So it is, and so I move. Because this portal is all about movement. That's it. I want you to feel the vibration as we come back together. Please share your thoughts in chat or comment afterwards. And just take in these beautiful Schumann resonance as it infuses with your frequency. All right. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much. I hope you all enjoyed that. I could feel and see all the colors and energy of your auras and your frequency as you guys were doing the activation and feeling it all within. So beautiful, so powerful, so powerful. I am truly, truly so grateful for you all. So grateful. Yeah. Listen, as we get ready to get out of here, before we get ready to get out of here, remember the DreamMakers portal is going to go live tomorrow. Don't forget to, if you have a question you want me to answer live on air, then what I want you to do is what I want you guys to do is I want you to leave me a voice note and ask your question. Tell me where you're tuning in from, what city, what state, what country, and ask your question. And I will be getting to those questions to be able to answer it for you as well. Oh, I love it, Tramel. As my body swayed from side to side with my eyes closed, I see myself smiling at me proudly. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow, 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 wow. Thank you. Thank you all so much. I'm so glad. Thank you. Thank you, Lola. Lola said, that's why you're the Soulful Oracle. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. Thank you all. So beautiful, so powerful work. We activated the field for all of us here. So I want you to know, save this live so you can come back to this live. And anyone, if you're listening to this live, know that this energy is being sealed in this space for us. We all did this activation here together, and this frequency is here for all of us. And so I'm so excited for what is to come for all of us here. The DreamMakers class is here, taking our dreams to reality, the 12-week journey for those who are ready to bring their dreams into form, not through pressure, but through structure, self-trust, and alignment. Know that that's going to be going live tomorrow. And so I'll drop that on social media. You'll be able to get it from the self-love. You'll be able to get it from the PayHip site as well. And then for those of you who want to leave a question, you're just going to go to ask.allaboutfrequency369.com. And you just go there, follow the prompts and the directions, and you will be able to leave a question for me. And so I want you to know the 1212 gateway doesn't open because you're ready. It opens because you stop running from yourself. Yeah, it opens because you stopped running from yourself. So I want you to rest, and I want you to stay present, and I want you to trust what's reorganizing within you, because there is a reorganization that is happening. And I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to get together tomorrow. So I would love for you to like and subscribe. Make sure you turn on your notifications as well. Maybe pass the show on to someone else who is feeling this energy pretty heavy during this time. I love you so much, Soul Family. Peace and love to you all. Don't forget, AstroWave 2026 is available for download now. You can start working with that energy. Oracle kisses. Peace and love. Hey. That's it.
Do you really want it?
Do you really want it?
You gotta be it.
That's it.
As Ms.Blue has shared with the world.
It's all about frequency.
It's all about frequency.
If you feel it, show it. Love you, Soul Family.
If you want it, grow it. If you believe it, know it. It's all about frequency. Oh, if you dream it, live it. Live it. If you receive it, give it. Oh, nothing's missing. I'm it. I'm it. It's all about frequency. In the past, I thought I lost it, but the truth was always near. Every scar became a teacher. Every fall just brought me here. Now I'm rising with the healing. Every light inside of me, not becoming what I'm chasing. I am the frequency. You feel it, show it, show it. If you want it, grow it, grow. If you leave it, know it, know. All about frequency. Ask the question, how is this possible? The answer subtle, synchronicities audible. Keys unlocking, belief expanding. Frame by frame, new life commanding. No chase, no match, I embody the key. The light I own unlocks destiny. Raise my vibration, reality shifts. Every dream I desire already exists. Nothing's coming to me, no, no. Already here. When I raise my vibration, the vision is clear. Vision